Hey guys, and welcome to an amazing unboxing slash book haul.
So, you guys should already know her by now. She's our guest again. Introduce yourself.
Livna, that's all.
That's all she's gonna say.
She was in our first book sentence tag, or whatever that's called. And yeah, we went to Book Outlet, the actual store, yesterday actually. Yesterday? Yes, yesterday.
Yep.
And we bought a lot of books, as you can see from the thumbnail. So we're just gonna go right ahead and talk about each one. And most of them are like really cheap prices.
Yes.
So yeah. So the first book that I bought is Jellicoe Road by Melina Marchetta. I heard amazing things about this book. I actually own Saving Francesca. I bought this for $2. It's a really short book, but I'm really excited to read it because it's a contemporary, and you guys know I love my contemporaries.
The next book that I got is Deadly Cool by Gemma Halliday. I got this one for $1, and this is the first in, I think, a duology. And it's mystery. I've already read this book, and it's really good. So,
okay, so I actually got the same book and the second one because they told me to get it. Second one's called Social Suicide, and this one was $1, and this one was $2.
Yay for cheap books!
Yay.
The next book that I bought was a total cover buy. So Livna and I were browsing the website like the day before, and we saw this and I'm like, I need this. So this is My Name is Mina by David Almond, and unfortunately we only found one copy, so I took it, sorry. It's for $2 and it's like a library binding, so there's no actual, it's a hardcover but there's no dust jacket, and look how pretty it is. And I really like the text, like the way it's formatted. It's very different.
next book I bought is Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson. I actually bought 2 copies of that. So.
Let's try to find the other one.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, one for me, one for my friend.
Oh wait, did it?
Oh, and the third one.
I'm a big fan of Laurie Halse Anderson. As you guys might already know, Winter Girls is like one of my all-time favorite books. And I read Speak. It's not one of my all-time favorite, but I still liked it, so. You haven't read it, right?
No, I haven't.
The next book that I got is Just Flirt by Laura Bowers. This is a bit dented. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but it's a scratch and dent for $2, and it looks...
It's a hardback.
It's a hardcover, and it looks really cute. Yeah, I like the inside. I really like this. And I've always wanted to read it. I just didn't feel like, spending a full amount of price. So, yeah, really good buy.
Next book that I got is How to Be Popular by Meg Cabot. This is another one from my friend. I already have this book, and it's like one of my absolute favorite books. It's so cute.
It is.
I think I like reread it 3 times or something, and Meg Cabot still remains one of my all-time favorite contemporary authors, so great buy.
So a third book is Pandemonium by Lauren Oliver, and I have the first one. I read this, and it's really good. So
I had to buy it.
Yeah.
I finally bought Let the Sky Fall by Shannon Messenger. I've added this to my Amazon book cart thing so many times, wanting to buy it full price, and I'm glad I waited because, it paid off. I bought this for $6, and it sounds really amazing. It's about these people that can control the wind, and it's a bit sci-fi-ish, like fantasy, so not fantasy, more like sci-fi. So I'm really excited to start this, and the second book, Let the Storm Break, is about to come out.
The next book that I bought is Another Little Piece by Kate Carius Quinn. This is like a psychological thriller.
Time to pay.
And you guys know how much I love my psychological thrillers. Anything that messes with my head is absolutely good.
I've read this.
And that's really cool too. I actually thought it was like a hair straightener, but apparently it's like a...
It's not a hair straightener.
It looks like it, but it's a blade. And it's so pretty, and I got this for $7, so I'm really excited.
I love this book. Really loved it. I'll put my written review down below of any of these books, actually, because a lot of them are just buys based on books that we love.
Oh, I didn't know she bought it.
So the third
I
book
made her buy it.
Another book is Slide, and I bought this because Johanna really likes this book.
Oh, I didn't read it.
Like,
she did.
Oh, did she?
I recommend it because she liked it.
I really like
this book.
I really like this book. I read it in like a day.
It's like $2, like a hardcover, perfect condition.
And it's pretty, so.
Yeah,
I love like the purple blue. It's like perfect.
Yep.
The next book is Wanderlove by Kristen Hubbard. I have failed to make Lubna buy a copy, but I had to buy one myself. I've already read this book. I actually read it as an e-galley way before it came out, and I really enjoyed this. I made like a very amateur video review of it. I will not link it down below because it's embarrassing, but I really did like it. It's more of a discover yourself kind of book, and I know a lot of people who have read it really liked it. It's The type of contemporary that many people who don't like contemporary will like.
The next book that I got is a book I have been pining over for so long, and it's If You Find Me by Emily Murdoch. Oh my god, people have been like raving about this book, especially Judith at Paper Riot. She's obsessed with this book, and like the synopsis is amazing, and I'm so excited to pick it up.
She saw it, she's like, I'm buying it.
Yeah, and it's for $6, so cheap, and it's like in perfect condition. So.
And it's really short.
It doesn't even have a mark.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't even have like the overstock mark.
Yeah.
Which is just funny.
So pretty. I'm so happy. Yes.
Next is The White Glove War by Katie Crouch. And I have no idea what this book is about.
I was gonna buy a copy, but it has to do with like magic and witches, so I made her buy it so that I can borrow it sometime from her.
Wow.
Basically, that's basically. The next book that I bought was a total buy because it's cheap and it's a hardcover, and it's The Sharp Time by Mary O'Connell. It's a really short book, and I bought it for $2, and it's time travel. I'm not a big time travel fan. Oh, I think I read the synopsis, and that's what I liked about it. Is it even time travel? I might be completely wrong, but I like the synopsis. A girl in her senior year, and some things happen, and I guess she's trying to rewrite time, basically rewrite her wrongs or something like that. So I really like this. The synopsis. It's like, I really like this. I already read this. Oh la la.
The next book that I got is The Farm by Emily McKay. I got this for $3. I know this is another like I would mess up your head type of book. And yeah, I don't know much about it, honestly. I remember I read the synopsis
They're about zombies that are contained in like these little, not communities, but like contained areas.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The farm. The farm. They're contained in a farm. They're treated like animals or something.
Yeah,
like
basically,
that.
but they're not zombies. Excited.
Another book, the Book of Blood and Shadow, which Johanna loves, right?
I loved that book so much.
Yeah, I love it.
First of all, the cover is just really cool, and the book's amazing.
And
I made her buy it. $3, and I made her buy it.
Doesn't even have a mark.
The next book, I mainly went to Book Outlet to basically buy a lot of contemporaries for my summer reading, and I did for this one. It's Where It Began by Anne Reddish Stampler. I honestly didn't know what it was about. I loved the cover,
I
so
do too.
It was more like a lusting after this book based on the cover, but apparently it's a memory loss kind of book with mystery, so just the type of book that I want, and it was for $4, and yeah, perfect condition.
The next book that I got is The Memory of After by Lenore Applehans. This book was actually previously called Level 2, so if you guys remember that. We recently got a copy of the sequel, and I found this for like $3, and I was like, you know what, why not just buy it so I can then read the sequel, so.
The next book is Crash by Lisa McMahon.
We bought two.
The same one. Do you know what it's about?
I know what it's about. It's basically about this girl who gets these visions, and she gets like this vision of the future of this crash that happens, and then like throughout the book she has to stop it somehow.
Yeah.
So pretty.
And it's really short, and my sister loves this series, so that's why we bought it.
Next book is Don't Breathe a Word by Holly Kapala. $1 buy. Why not? My sister already owns a copy, but
and I bought it for like $10. So.
Exactly. So there we go.
This book is about a girl who becomes homeless, or she runs away from home and starts living her life as a homeless person, and just goes through her struggle and why she did something like that. And I think the reason is because her boyfriend is abusive or something, and she can't really tell her family, so she just decided to leave.
Didn't
and
you read it?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It was a really good book. I really liked it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars actually. The next book that I bought is Origin by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have read the first and second books in this Lux series. I already own Opal, and this is the cheesiest cover ever, but it's okay because Jennifer L. Armentrout wrote it, so it's fine. It's fine.
The next book that I got is Dramarama by E. Lockhart.
E. Lockhart!
No idea what this book is about, but it's $4.
It's about drama.
So why not?
Yeah,
and
it's so cute. And it's E. Lockhart.
Basically.
We've read We Were Liars, and we really liked it. She hasn't yet. She should.
The next one is Hemlock, which is a werewolf book. That's all I know.
It's amazing. It's completely different. Yeah. It's a werewolf as well as like murder mystery, and it's just really good friendship and like really good romance, and it's purple. I truly love this, and I forced her to buy it basically. The next book is another contemporary, and it is The Karma Club by Jessica Brody. I already own 52 Reasons
To Hate My Father.
To Hate My Father, and it's the same, you know, cover design thing. So I'm really excited for this one. It was only $1, so I decided to buy it, and I'm excited to read it.
The next book that I bought is Out of Reach by Carrie Across. I remember seeing this like a while ago before it even came out. And
we were so excited because the cover's so pretty.
Yeah, and I just love the story. It's about like her brother suddenly disappears and then she has to go find him or whatever, and it sounds so good. I'm so excited for it. And it's actually really, really short.
Yeah,
the spine's pretty. She likes the spine.
I like the spine. Oh boy.
I got
Oh boy.
The Evolution of Mara Dyer, because
by Michelle Hopkin.
Cover my face. Yeah, you can talk now.
I don't know the first one, but
she doesn't know
I
the first one.
pass this one up for 7. It's literally perfect, so.
And I love Unbecoming of Mara Dyer so much. Oh, so much. I need to make them both read it. Another book is another contemporary. That was obvious. And I have been wanting this book even before I started blogging 3 years ago, but I never got the chance to, you know, buy it. And I found it there for $3, and it's Psych Major Syndrome by Alicia Thompson. And I love the cover, and I don't remember what it's about because I read it a long time ago, like the synopsis, but I really like the cover, and it looks like a cute contemporary.
It does.
Right? It does. It's so cute. This is like one of my most exciting buys.
So the next book that I got was A Burning Blue by Paul Griffin. I know that this book, this girl, she gets burnt and like half of her face becomes
scarred, and she's like the most popular and prettiest girl in high school.
She goes to school and she has to deal with all the drama, and yeah, some pretty interesting book for me. So.
Yeah, from like the prettiest and most
$4, perfect
girl.
condition, awesome.
I'm excited for that one. I really want to read it.
Yeah, same.
So the last book I got was Entice, and this one, the first one's called Need, I think. Yeah, and it's a fairy book, and I loved it. So
I you read the first one? Yeah, fairy books.
Really, I like them. So I got this one because it was for $2.
Oh wow.
So the next 2 buys that I got were actually chiclets. I made it a goal for me to buy at least 1 chiclet from there. And the first one is Recipe for Disaster by Miriam Morrison. I'm pretty sure this is like British. It's set in like the UK, which is exciting because I love books set in the UK, especially chiclets. And it sounds like, it says here, a funny and warm-hearted tale of kitchen disasters, domestic calamities, and love against all odds. And I bought this for $2.50. And the next one, which is the last book that I bought, is what is it? Persuading Annie by Melissa Nathan. I bought this for $1, and I read the synopsis, and it's about this girl who, you know, used to date this guy, but then they break up, and then 10 years later she comes back to her hometown and she finds him, and you know, normal chiclet books. So, and it's $1, so I was really excited for that.
Then I bought Mystic City by Theo Lawrence. I actually already read this book, and I have the second one, which I'm currently reading right now, and I just love this book so much.
So pretty.
It is so pretty, right? And it's like, oh my god, it's so pretty. And I just pretty. And I loved it. You know, I've always wanted to buy it. I've always wanted to own it, and I got it for $5. So, yes. The last book in this big haul is one of my all-time favorite books, and you guys should
So she has an arc, and she's buying a finished copy. This should tell you that you need to buy it.
And I've been like raving about this book in every single video I can. And it is The Ruining by Anna Collymore. I have the cover that I've always wanted. Like, my arc has a different cover, and I've never liked that cover. But now I have.
What cover was it? Is it the UK or the art cover?
No, I think it's like the paperback cover. I'm not sure.
No, the paperback cover is different. Oh yeah.
I don't know. And like, I've been obsessing over this book, and I've been giving my heart, like my arc, to every single person I can. All my friends loved it. So I'm so excited that I finally have a finished copy. Oh, and I have to show them the spine.
The spine! Oh my god.
So pretty!
The spine is like my favorite part of
the whole. It's like these intricate flowers design.
I can't stop staring at it.
It's so pretty.
It feels weird too.
It's so pretty. Anyways,
it's like abstract art.
I'm so happy that I have this book. I'm so happy.
So these are all the books that we ended up buying, and funnily enough, Lubna and I just made a book outlet order online.
Crazy.
And that order contains like 13 books, so we'll do another unboxing when that comes. But these are all the books. I would honestly suggest, if you guys have a book outlet where like a store next to you, to go there, because most of these books are scratch and dent, at least for Lubna and I.
Yeah.
And they're like $1, $2 each, so
worth it.
yeah, it is worth it. It really is. So yes, these are all the books. I think we're pretty much set for the summer. That is all, guys, and have a nice day.
Bye-bye!